Welcome to Stemwave therapy at SRQ Med Spa. This is not a microphone. This is our Stemwave wand. So what is Stemwave? So stem means stem cells and wave refers to sound. So how does the Stemwave sound wand work? Say that 3 times fast. There's a sound that comes out based on how I program the machine that bounces off of muscle or bone, tissue, inflammation, wherever I'm pointing it, and the sound bounces off like sonar and comes back. That sonar contact point becomes the point where the body thinks there's an injury. There's no injury, there's just a sound that has reverberated off of that. But what it's going to do is send stem cells to the area where the sound reverberated. So basically what we're going to do today is we're going to work on Josie's right hand. Some people, usually their right hand is their dominant hand, have pain, feel tired. Maybe they work on the computer all day or they have arthritis in their knuckles. So we're going to use the Stemwave wand to help Josie. So I'm going to have you hold my wand for a moment. So the first thing you need to know is that we use Aquasonic Clear Gel, just like if you were getting a sonar of any kind. It's a little cold. And we'll clean it off. And that is just makes it easier because if I didn't do that, you see how this doesn't move very easily. So it's really just about helping you move. So now I'm going to start it. So this sound, this pulse is what we're going for. Do you feel that?
I do feel that.
Okay.
It's not painful though.
No, it's I know everybody thinks it should be painful.
Right.
Okay, you hear that slightly more hollow sound?
Yeah.
So there's a different depth because it's sound there than other places. And because you use a computer a lot, it makes sense that your knuckles might be a little tender, that your fingers might be a little tender. So we never hurt you. What we're doing is we're telling your body that this is the place that I want you to go do some repair work. And we're faking it out into thinking that there is an injury. So here, see your pinky? You probably use your pinky the least when you're typing.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
And we're not hearing it. But up here, which is where the muscles and the tendons are.
Right. And I could feel it in my wrist.
Yeah.
Probably the most in my wrist.
Right, which is awesome because that's where a lot of exhaustion and tiredness would happen, would be in your wrist. So we use 500 pulses of sound to get a full treatment. And the whole purpose of this, we do these treatments as often as you need. We like to put 24 hours in between, so 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
Okay, you hear that?
Yep.
And when we do this 2 to 3 times a week, if we keep telling the body, send stem cells here, send stem cells here, the body is going to say, maybe I should just build some new blood vessels. Maybe there's not enough circulation in this area.
Right.
So it's excellent for rebuilding circulation, and you can hear it really bouncing on your knuckles.
Yep. For sure.
And so what happens is when your body gets more blood flow to the area, and the sound actually breaks up inflammation.
Okay.
So it actually feels a bit like a deep tissue massage.
Yeah, it does feel good. How many sessions do you need to really start to feel the difference?
So you should start to know if this is going to feel better within about 10 minutes of being here. But that doesn't mean we're doing any permanent benefit. It means that you would respond if we did at least a month to 2 months of therapy. And like I said, we have a flat cost per month where you come in as many times as you can come in. The more you come, the more you're going to respond, the more new blood vessels you're going to grow.
Okay.
The better the circulation, the less the pain.
Right.
And yet there's no discomfort.
Definitely.
Yeah. I promise I'm not going to hurt you. But I will say people think because it doesn't hurt that it's not working. So as we do our treatment, one of the things that I often do with the hand is I turn you over. I'm going to need a little bit more of this because you also use the palm of your hand quite a bit. And at this point we have 100 pulses left. So I'm just going to work on the palm a little bit. It feels good though.
It does.
When we do your lower back, it's crazy how good it feels. Like right in there where all the work is.
What parts do you usually work on most often with people?
We do a lot of legs and feet. We do a lot of knuckles and inflammation with arthritis, knees, post-surgical areas such as a shoulder, a replacement knee, a replacement hip, lower back. We've done the groin in sports people. We use a lot. I mean, it's where you have pain. I mean, it sends the stem cells to the area where the pain is. See how it's going across your knuckles?
Yep.
All right, and then it turns off at 500 beats, and we're done. So it's not a terribly long process. You can use this and clean yourself off. So basically that's how stem cell works, or the Stemwave works, to call your stem cells. You do this as often as you can. The more you do it, the better the outcome. It's amazing on those swollen knuckles of somebody who has arthritis, has tremendous benefit. The device in here is actually a very carefully modulated, it's a shock, but it's neutralized by the rubber. But that's the sound that you hear. It's actually from the energy pushing through underneath.
Right, that makes sense. Definitely feels a lot looser.
It already feels looser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
So that's just improved circulation. And what's that, 5 minutes? It didn't even take 5 minutes. You're a tiny person, but it still only took like 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, and if you do this more often, you'll totally improve the blood flow to your hand.
Okay. Sounds
so
great.
That is how the Stemwave works here at SRQ Med Spa. If you're interested in learning more about any of the services that we offer here at SRQ Med Spa, you can call 941-779-3004. You'll get to talk to Josie. You can go online at srqmedspa.com and book. You can comment below this video or post, but definitely reach out. We do not charge for a consultation. Your first treatment is only $49, and you will know pretty quickly if you're going to respond. And then if you do respond, we will work out a course of therapy that works for your needs specifically.